right, everybody, what is going on? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I am at the beginning of burning the midnight oil. It's about 8:30 or so at night, 7:45, heck, I don't know. But today I have got a model that I have not shot in a couple of years, and it is a very solid floor plan. This one in particular is the 2025 Sandpiper 399LOFT, and these are the kind of RVs that have really built my channel. These destination RVs have done extremely well for me in my past. So hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you drop, some type of comment, a like, maybe a subscribe if you're new to the channel. But all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description. And you might notice today is looking a little bit different. Today I am actually shooting at the lot of a dealership, which I don't do too much of. Today I'm at Elkhart, Indiana at Funtown RV's Factory Connect store. So they're about 3 miles from where these things are built. And I'm gonna put a link down in the description for this specific model. And let's go ahead and check the stock number for you, because if you want this exact one, you got stock number 206848. Highly encourage you to give them a chance, no matter where you are in the country. Since they're only 2 miles from where they're built, they can get you some really aggressive pricing. Dry weight, 11,715 pounds. Overall GVWR of 13,619. And if you do call in, ask for my buddy Mo. He came out, cleaned up some units, really got some of these together for me. But I mean, look at that. What a beautiful little view. Apparently you got some Canadian wildfire or something that's making kind of some dust in the air. So that part's not beautiful, but it looks nice. Slide toppers over here on this model too, which if you're not familiar, prevents debris from falling down on top of the unit. We're gonna start on the inside, work our way around the outside, and we're working off a battery, so if the lights start flickering, you'll notice that my video is gonna speed up because I still gotta do my 3-minute tour and my 60-second tour. So right as you walk in, central road vac system, fuse box, and then control panel for your lights. There are manual controls for them all as well, but you can control your slide outs right here, and then check your tank levels, and then switch from black 1 to gray 1, or in gray 2. But I think, man, over the years, this is one of those brands that I think has, really kind of reinvented itself. They look good in 2023, 2024, now in 2025. They just do a really good job year after year of their decor. I mean, what do you guys think about this? And the floor plan, you also have a loft, by the way, with a drop frame that gives the bedroom some incredible head height. Waterfall finish over here on the island. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. I appreciate you letting me spend. I'm doing a 3.5-day road trip to get ready for an Alaskan trip, but I'm trying to shoot a bunch of content, and we're super excited. But yeah, just thank you for holding down the house. So you're going to have bench-style seating with storage underneath right here, and then 2 seats right there. And then you also get the panoramic windows as well. The 2 side windows do open up. These ones do not. So they're big windows. Unfortunately, they don't open, but the side ones do and the front ones do. So I think you're going to get enough of a breeze to where that benefit kind of outweighs the negative of it. The honey brown decor is looking really nice and rich for you. I think it's really fancy. Pinkies up. Mr. Thomas Payne is wearing his top hat for that. But stainless steel cup holders as well. So if you're someone that wants like a brewski and a water, you got the ability to do that. Head height over here in this model is going to be, probably about 6'3" or so. And I did forget to mention, you have a wireless charging station here as well. So you just kind of click down and it pops up, but you can see, just kind of goes like that. But you have the USB and then the wireless charging with some outlets there up underneath. Controls for the accent lighting will be right there with the outlets. And then you have more outlets over here as well with a flip-up countertop. So pretty cool little island. I'll show you the space on that here in just a moment. This is a destination RV meant to be more plopped and dropped. That's why you do have the big windows there up front, because typically you're not pulling this. Maybe you pull it from job site to job site if you're on like, pipeliner or something of that nature. But typically this goes out to a lake and it stays there forever. You're gonna have a pull-out sofa here in the back for some additional sleeping. This is one of the bigger ones. It'll make a queen-size bed, which comes in pretty handy when you have queen-size people. You also have countertops on either side with outlets, USBs, and universal Cs there too as well. Now, the head height in this, since it is a destination, is incredible. I mean, I'm guessing over 10 feet. I mean, it's big, it's bulky, it's fantastic. You got the fan right here. I like to see that, help circulate the air. You also have a 15K AC, and I'll show you the other ACs as we continue to go along. JBL sound system, so you got zone A and B. That's going to be inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. And then a fireplace here too as well, with the Connex TV, which has your Netflix 50-inch smart TV. And then, you know, you move it on in, you're going to have, whoa, open that up kind of quick. But you have, you know, your place for like all of your books and your wife's crystals and her plants and all of her stuff. We'll go here, and maybe I'll get that little sliver there, assuming she doesn't have anything to hang up. But pretty cool to have the Murphy pantry. You got the magnets, you got the backlight as well. Let me turn on the accent lighting here up above. At night, this thing kind of shines up like justice because you got accent lighting here and accent lighting there. A more residential style, it's not quite there, but a more residential styled oven. So you can see you could probably fit like a chicken in there. You also get the 3 top burner to whip up all the fixins. And then, of course, you know, your microwave as well. And it's got, you know, popcorn, potato, and beverage mode there, baby. Hands-free on the strut system. It's also going to be, they're going to be soft close cabinets as well. More solid surface countertops. You got the tile backdrop, outlets, 3 pull-out drawers with the top one being just a hair smaller, but nothing too crazy, as you can see. Perfect place for all your junk. And then you flip it around, farm-style stainless steel sink with the high-rise faucet. Whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. You open this up, bada bing, bada boom, baby. You got your garbage cans. You got a little drawer there, and again, that opened up as well. Now, since we are running on the battery, I don't want to mess with it to show you the 12 volts. I don't want to kick on the battery any more than we need to, or hurt the battery any more than we need to with that drawing power. But 2 freezer drawers and a really good space. I believe it's an 18 cubic footer, but it runs off the battery, you know, your truck. If you were to put solar, which is uncommon, you know, it would run off that too. This is like a perfect little Keurig kind of blender zone. You got kind of half storage over here because you have the control for your water heater right there. You also have prep for Wi-Fi, and then this and that is going to be the same thing, just with open-ended drawers. But that's pretty nice. And then I love the fancy plugs too. I mean, you know, you just know you're doing something right when you got that kind of plug. Dual 15K AC, baby. All right, so I already showed you the central vac, the sliding door. You got a second entrance in the bedroom, by the way. But man, look at that. Look at this bathroom. You got the walk-in shower right there, Tri-Glide glass series, the teak seating. You have the porcelain foot flush throne as well. And you get a little bit of storage plus a place for your towel. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Now, I do prefer this to be on this side. So that way, you know, you can kind of walk in and out without having the sink kind of hip check you. But perfect place for all your soaps and whatnots. And then, you know, standing in it, barely need to show you. Big enough. I mean, look at that. And then, you know, you could fit 2 down here if you're getting funky down at that campground, that's for sure. Plus, you got the seat to help you out. You got the mirror for the old bowling gun, baby. You got your sink, your control for your max air fan, which is basically going to help suck out the steam or stink. And then I will show you the loft first, but you can see how it's got the drop frame. So the frame is actually lowered in the back to create more head height in the bedroom to allow for a loft that is not going to completely cramp your style. You also get a little storage over here. This is what I'm talking about. So, you know, really nice size loft. You got plenty of storage, room for all the kids' stuff. You also have emergency exit. But even if you don't have kids or grandkids, man, talk about all the seasonal stuff you could put up here. The stuff that you only want to crawl up, you know, once or twice a year, you know, and get. And if you have little ones, trust me, your 3-year-old won't climb up there and force you to, you know, come and get her. You can trust that. I'm in sales. King bed, so it's going to be a 72 by 80. I also really enjoyed the accent lighting in that. It's pretty darn nice. You can also see the light coming in from the door, so separate entrance into the bedroom if you would like. Washer and dryer, and this one in particular, this is not a standard. This just happens to be on the one here at Funtown RV in Elkhart, Indiana. And again, they can ship anywhere. They are built right down the street, so theoretically, you should have the lowest prices, you know, on the planet. So I would definitely encourage you to check with them if you're watching this video thinking you might seriously buy one. Never hurts to ask. Heck, maybe even just leverage it to get a better deal. Rear window here. The side windows open up into the bed, and then you have your 6 pull-out drawers. But all right, guys, I know that was pretty quick, pretty basic. I think I got the most of it. You got your TV backer prep right there. But again, it's the 2025 Sandpiper 399 Loft. If you're at a place and you find the Sierra 399 Loft, that is the same thing, just with the different decals, but they're actually going to be sister products. Now this one also has the stabilizer jacks, which I don't think are standard either, because some people will just put them up on blocks. LP Quick Connect located right over here. We'll get back to that. But I love the awning, how it starts right when the slide stops. You can really utilize that space over here. I guess there's not too much to go over on this side. Let's go around the back and then kind of flip around. So dual axle, again, what was it, weighing around 13.6 dry or so. So not exactly the lightest camper, but then again, it is okay to do that. Heated and enclosed underbelly as well. And then back here, you are able to wire in a backup camera if you'd like. You just pop out that middle one, you got the power for it. But you know, again, destination RV, usually hiring someone to drop it off for you. The other stabilizer, the Solera, the awning topper right there, bada bing, bada boom. And then you also have the Furrion control right here as well, where that B is just kind of hanging out, taking a good old bath. Dude got smoked, that's for sure. The outside shower right here, along with, you know, your freshwater connection, sewer connection, and then your freshwater connection and your city water connection, along with your black tank flush, which is a sprinkler system for your poop tank. 50 amp connection will be located right here as well. And then as we come along onto the front, bada bing, bada boom, baby. All right, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I know it was a little bit of a quickie, but like I said, working on a timeline budget. 2025 Sandpiper 399 LOFT. My name is Hunter. Have a great day. See ya. Rum dum body da bada bum. Rum bum bum bada bum. Rum bum bum bada bum. Shum bum 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 bada bada bum bum bada bada bum bum bada bada bum. Rum dum dum bum 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 bum.